Get ready with me to go to brunch. I'm gonna try that old TikTok trend where you put the 4 dots around your eyes to make your eyes look bigger, except I'm gonna use rhinestones and I'm also gonna use the purple L'Oreal mascara. I'm running a little late. I've already done my face base, but for my eyelids, I'm gonna use this Kosas liquid shadow in the shade Simmer. I have such a funny story about the person I'm going to brunch with. We met on a dating app a really long time ago, and to this day, still best first date I've ever been on. He is a Capricorn, so there were reservations, there were events, like we met for drinks, we went to a jazz club. My Virgo Venus was just like so impressed by like the structure, the planning, the thoughtfulness. By the way, she has a girlfriend now and it's totally platonic. We just hit it off as friends, but at the time of our first date, she was only in town for a few days, and I think like the day after I was going out with my friends and I was like, you should meet up with us because I wanted to see her again before she left. That was my first mistake. Should have let it be while it was good. So she did. She met up with us and she like took all this time, got all cute, looked all good, and then I swear to God, within like 15 minutes of her being there, my friend Mary started aggressively making out with me, which granted, yes, make out with your friends, go off, but I don't know if Mary realized her and I had just been on this like romantic date the night before. By the way, I'm only doing 2 rhinestones instead of 4 because I'm literally running so late. But yeah, I felt like such a fucking jerk. Like obviously we talked about it after and laughed and it wasn't a big deal, but I felt so bad. I was like, Mary. And then to make it worse, I made a TikTok about her after our date, which I've already privated, so don't even bother looking for it. She texted me a few weeks later and was like, hey, you came on my For You page on TikTok and I stalked your page and I see you made a TikTok about me. And I was like, fuck, this girl literally hates me. But she apparently doesn't hate me because here we are going to brunch and here I am making yet another TikTok about her. But I assume she learned her lesson at this point, right? I'm just kidding. I'm obviously gonna ask her before I post this out of respect to her relationship and her girlfriend. Sorry, the lighting is such trash. There's supposed to be like a winter storm tonight and I have to work at 5 a.m. So that'll be really fun to drive in. Also, food poisoning update, I'm feeling so much better. Thank you guys for all the nice comments. Okay, here is the finished look. What do we think about the purple mascara? I honestly wish I used the brown because my lashes look so clumpy for some reason. I've been trying to separate them. But sorry I wasn't able to show much in this video. I'm literally running so late and I put this poor girl through enough.